Hey guys, this is Doug Jr. from Live Clean. I'm super excited today because I am here with Mike Markovski, author of The Peace Perspective and Self-Esteem and Inner Peace Coach. And he'll be giving a seminar here on January 31st at 7 p.m. It's a Tuesday, so we hope you can make it. But I wanted to give you a little teaser here today for some of these Mike will be talking about on that day. So Mike, glad to have you. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate to be here. It's an opportunity to share my message of peace and love and help people find some peace within so we can deal with the many stresses we all have every day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we all have stress, right? I mean, it's abundant in today's world especially. And we've talked a little bit off camera, obviously, with all the social pressures and everything. There's just stress everywhere you go. So why is it so important to control your stress in today's environment?
It's very important because your body goes into overdrive when you're stressed. There's different chemicals released throughout the body, and it's very damaging. This good stress if it's controlled in a limited way. The problem is we have so many stresses happening each moment of the day for many people that we need to turn it off. And we talk a little bit about mindfulness in my seminar, the ability to be so present so you can really enjoy the moment in front of you and get away from the past or future and just have a little break. And mindfulness allows you to really be in that moment and get a break. So it's really important. I'll talk about different techniques and way you can really tap into your greatness and the ability to be in the moment so you can get that break and your body can recuperate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You hear the word mindfulness, right? And I don't think enough of us, me included, really know what that means. Sure. And I know perspective plays a part in that, right?
Sure.
You're looking at
so mindfulness, the definition, simple definition is the ability to be in the moment, free of judgment. That's the part that's really important, to be free of judgment. So we all have the story of me and who we are, but the ability to be free of that, to be free of this judgment and accept things the way they are and not trying to change it. This is the power of mindfulness, the ability to be just there and kind of lose yourself. When we're in the zone and in the moment, everybody has to, playing golf or a sport or whatever, you feel free, exhilarated, and powerful. That's because you're tapping into this mindfulness ability to be centered and focused. And this is a power we all have. We can learn to tap into it if we have just some practice and being disciplined and in the moment. You wire your brain in such a way that you can learn to access that. When the pressure is the highest, you can be really centered and focused. And it's very, very powerful, Doug. I've seen it myself. I was a controller for 16 years, working 6 days, 60 hours, a lot of pressures, but I was able to handle that and almost be a sense like a eye in a hurricane. Every hurricane, which is our responsibilities, there's always a calmness within. And you can learn to have that eye of the hurricane. So when the stress gets higher and higher, you can learn to be more calm and alert and be able to react to whatever happens.
Interesting. I mean, I hear you talk about, greatness and tapping into that within, and I don't think most of us know exactly how to do that, right? So are there some different techniques that you practice to tap into your greatness?
Sure. And one of the ways is just coming here, most people would find this a stressful situation. In a sense it is, but when my ability is the way it works for me, and I've read a lot of things about it, is when you learn to get away from the thinking, what could happen, and it's always kind of a worry, because we have a negativity bias where we focus on the worst case situation. There can be no stress when you have no thinking, when you think about it. So just be in the moment and focus on whatever's in front of you in detail. Like there's flowers right here. If I learn to focus on the flowers, guess what? Whatever problems I have, they're still there, but in the moment, they're not there because I'm focused on something else. So this is the discipline that causes you to be really, in a way, get away from your problems for a little bit and relax and unwind. So it's simply just being observant and noticing the details in front of you awakens the power within and the greatness. It's a natural state, Doug, because if you watch kids who are 5 or 6, when they're playing, they're never stressed out because they're in the moment. They're in the zone naturally. We learn through our society and parenting, unfortunately, to lose that mindfulness, use the ability to be in the moment and not be worried about what can happen in the future and the past. So we can relearn that. It's coming back. This mindfulness, this meditation has been around for 2,000-3,000 years, and now it's becoming really widespread here throughout the Western world because it works. Google, Navy SEALs, Apple, they're all using mindfulness to their workers to reduce stress. And it's simple techniques that can be learned in 5 or 10 minutes. And I'll talk about it in my seminar. Simple ways of just breathing, focusing on your breath, and learning to focus. The more you can focus on one item, for example, the more you can learn to get away from your problems. They'll still be there, but we all need to breathe the right to be in the moment and enjoy it. So these are some of the ways we can do that.
Okay, so essentially what it boils down to, mindfulness basically helps you recognize living in the present, maybe appreciating the moment. That's right?
Exactly what it is. I call it the gift of the present. A lot of times people are so caught up and so wired about the many responsibilities we have. You're focusing on so many things that you forget to be present to what's in front of you. A lot of times when people are eating, you're talking, they'll get done and you won't even remember what you ate. We do the same thing in life. We just go about our days and it's done. And we really weren't present. You have to be present to life. And I've met so many people that are doing so many things. At the end of the day, they don't feel really fulfilled for some reason because they're not in the moment. They're doing things, they're running around, but they're not really there. And mindfulness allows you to be present. So when your kids are talking, you're listening to them 100%. You're not thinking about tomorrow or the dishes you gotta do or the cooking, whatever. You're there. And the greatest reward you can have is to pay attention, especially to your children or even your life. And mindfulness, meditation allows you to be present for life.
Wow. You don't think of it as being a gift, right? But when you think about the fact that so few of us who do appreciate the present moment, we're always harping on the past, concerned about the future. It's really hard to live in the here and now. It's so important to do that, right?
Yeah, it's a technique, right? I think the world's getting faster, there's more technology, there's so many things for your attention that we get spread all over the place. If you think about a laser is nothing more than light that gets focused in one area and very powerful. Same thing with your consciousness. Your consciousness is scattered with so many different responsibilities, past, future, all things you gotta do. Mindfulness allows you to focus your consciousness just in the moment. So if you get out of your mind in a good way, you have more consciousness to do what? To be present to everything you have in front of you. We have so much to be grateful for. If you have a house, food, and have a family that loves you, that's gratitude. But you have to be aware and be focused on that. If you're focused about our 20% of our problem that's wrong and not the 80% that's right, then what happens, we have no gratitude and we're not able to be so happy and fulfilled for what we have. And it's always in front of you, Doug. It's always in front of you. We just need to learn to tap to that greatness we have, and everyone has it. Unfortunately, it gets covered up by all the things we got to do. And it's a learned talent. Like people exercise every day, their body. You just need to take 5-10 minutes and learn to discipline your mind and start focusing. And it's a habit. It's a technique you learn to develop. It's available for everybody and it's free. It's very powerful. So come out and see me next week and we'll talk about it and practice a little bit so you become really good at it. And it works. Reduce your stress, your health improves, everything improves in your life when you're able to live life from a quiet, alert focus.
Okay, well, there you have it. Just like working out the body, exercising in the gym a few times a week, the mind needs to be worked, right? And you can hone it and refine it and improve it.
Exactly, and we'll talk about it if you guys come down and we'll go in detail. And there's so many things to share. People spend so much time on a lot of different things. Invest in yourself. Invest in the ability to really reduce the stress. There's a way. The best way you can reduce it comes from within you and understanding your greatness. When you understand your greatness, right away you'll make better decisions and better choices. And it's so easy to do once you spend some time and learn about it. It will transform your life like it's done for me.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I really hope you come out to see Mike. He will be speaking here again Tuesday, January 31st at Live Clean Nutrition. 7 p.m. it's going to get started, so we hope to see you there.